And Coach will go ahead and open it up real quick with a just winning statement, and we'll take questions in the room and go on Zoom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super proud of our effort. It's tough to win a game. Only shooting 11 free throws. But holding with the exception of those foul shots at the end, holding Vegas to under 80. That's a feat. We just got to clean up some things offensively. But overall, good effort from our crew. Got to regroup, look at the film, adjust, and get better.
Yeah, no, just on the free throws, did you feel that you all had the play intact to go to the free throw? I know you're not gonna comment on any about the free shooting, anything like that, but in terms of getting to the free throw, did you have the set you wanted to see?
Absolutely. I thought that our posts were doing an excellent job of getting into the paint. I thought they were doing everything right, except for getting to the free throw line and getting the calls.
Coach, were there things you could point out that they did to slow Jewel down a little bit? Were there things that you guys weren't able to do to slow Asia down?
As far as Jewel, I think it's just about her rhythm. I think the first couple didn't go in, and she has a tough defensive assignment as well on the other side of the ball. I don't think they did anything different. I just think getting Jewel in her comfort spots a little bit. We knew Asia was going to come out aggressive, and we game planned for that, schemed for that, and I thought she did what she had to do. On the flip side of that, so did Stewie. It was good to see them going back and forth, but I think just getting Jewel off ball a little bit more, which we're trying to do, and just kind of getting her going early. I don't think she got those touches early like she did last game. I'm going to adjust to that.
Willard Maris with the Associated Press. Well, you touched a little bit on the defense. Going back to Seattle now, with what you've seen in games 1 and 2, splitting the series, but holding the most potent offense in the league to what you did, even in the loss. You just elaborate on that and sort of what you're pleased with, knowing that you're going home for 2 games.
We did that without Gabby, and that's what I'm most impressed with. A defender, second team all defensive defender, right? And very capable. And so we're encouraged. We're going to continue to do whatever we need to do schematically to limit their potent offense, but to hold this team to 80. I don't know if that's been done twice in a row this year. And we'll take that and we'll continue to build on that.
Hey, Coach Trinia Barty with Anointed Radio. You talked about how Stewie and Tina, were the main factors in carrying your offense today and the defense that the Aces was playing on Jewel. Talk about how you plan to get Jewel and Sue more involved once you get back to Seattle.
Yeah, I think it's, again, just a lot of off-ball movement for her with an ability to have Sue and ball screens and explain that they went small today. So a lot of what we did was to go inside on that, and that kind of takes away those looks from those two. But I think just getting them in space, nothing crazy, playing in the middle of the floor, and just being more intentional about getting her on her sweet spots early in the game so that it's not, doesn't feel rushed for the end to try to get her a look.
Takes a few questions from Zoom, 2 questions from each. Percy, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, I'm just wondering, what type of problems did their small ball lineup present there, particularly Chelsea, who was able to get, I want to say, like 4 tie-ups there?
None. We were able to get our post ups. It's just about us being a little bit more aggressive, and a few of those were foul calls this period. But I thought that we were able to get into the post and get looks that we needed.
And let's go to Kevin Pelton. Kevin, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess I'm curious. You kind of sort of answered this, whether you thought there was anything you learned facing that small ball lineup, even though I'm sure you anticipated them going to it.
Yeah, we definitely did. And we have some things to combat that. We talked through that, and it is, if whoever the small is on whatever post player, they put the small first on Stewie. We got 2 foul calls on Young. They then put the small on Ezzy. We got a post up, but again, she got that tie up, and that's just hit or miss with the calls. And then with Tina, they put the small on Tina. So it's about just being a little bit more efficient and I guess finishing plays, finishing through contact.
Thanks.
Mhm.
And Jeff Brown, go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, coach, at the end of the third quarter, Las Vegas finished on a 12-2 run. What kind of stood out to you during that period?
The aggressiveness, the non-calls, and then just that kind of affected our transition defense. When we're set, when we're locked in, when we're taking efficient shots on goal. I think our transition defense has been very good for the first couple of games. And so I think we just kind of lost track of, they got out in transition a little bit more and got some wide open looks.
And then, for most of the game, it was really 2 scorers on each end. And then Plum kind of stepped up late. And then for you guys, no one really kind of was able to step up. How important is it that you get that 3rd or 4th scorer going?
Very important. This is a time of the year where, everyone has to be playing their best basketball. And it's a long series, right? And, the highs and lows of what comes, but in order to beat a team like Vegas, everyone has to bring their A game. We can't be mediocre.
And let's go to Nikias. Go ahead.
Hi, Coach. This mostly pertains to the small lineup, but it's also just a general question. How do you balance running yourself and getting to your off-ball movement and also just kind of mismatch hunting when you do have size mismatches to attack?
And that's the thing. We talked about it during halftime, but because they're switching a lot, because of small ball happens, what happens if you get tunnel vision, and then your offense slows up. And it's important, even through switches, even in mismatches, to continue to move the ball, because now in the backside action, they're going to mess up schemes for sure. So we will work on that when we get back into the lab to understand. Yeah, we can exploit mismatches on the first initial, but if we continue to move the ball, good things happen on the backside of our offense as well.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And we'll go one last question with Percy Allen. Percy, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, and just to totally hammer this home and really sort of to beat a dead horse here, but was there any thought to maybe matching their lineup and going to a 4-guard lineup as well?
We did. We did match it. We went small. Bree was in there a little bit, and I don't know if it's how many times did we not get good shots on goal with the small ball lineup. I don't think that it was super impactful to where we couldn't get the looks that we wanted. We just weren't getting fouls.
All right, thanks, Coach. We appreciate it.
No
We'll see you
doubt.
back up in Seattle.